Hello viewers, in this video I'm going to show you how you can actually make use of your mobile phones as a webcam. Well, why do we do so? It's very evident. As you can see, the standard webcams over here are not that good in quality. What you can do is, if you're having a mobile phone with a decent enough camera, you can connect that mobile phone as a webcam and use it to record your videos along with screencasts. Well, how to do it? For that, you need some freely available tools and a mobile phone, of course. So the very first thing is you would be requiring a tool which is called as DroidCam. Just go to Google and type it, and the second link will actually redirect you to that application. If you are an Android user, you can go to Play Store and download an app called as DroidCam, and then you need to download the Windows client as well. This link will redirect you to the Windows client. Download the Windows client of DroidCam, and this is how the Windows client will look like. As you can see, I am looking into the camera and it is automatically fetching the feed and it is being displayed on the screen. So this is how it looks. It's very cool. Well, the next question that you may ask is how to connect the mobile device or the mobile camera with your Windows client. Well, it's very simple. Simply follow the instructions carefully. Well, what you need to do is, after downloading your Droid app client, simply open that client, and here you have two options basically to connect. First one is the most simplest form. If you are connected to a Wi-Fi, then what you can do is just make sure that your mobile device and your laptop both are connected to the same Wi-Fi. Basically, they should be in the same network. Once you open your DroidCam Windows client, next step is you need to open your DroidCam APK as well. And this is how your DroidCam APK looks like. Once you open it, it will show you few things, for example, device IP, etc. What you need to do is, whatever device IP is mentioned in your mobile phone, the same device IP should be present over here as well. It's as simple as that. And once they are in the same network, simply click on Start. And as you can see, once you click on Start, your mobile phone is now connected with your device. So this is how cool it is. You can manipulate with some controls over here. For example, you can zoom into it, you can zoom out of it, you can increase or decrease the brightness. Well, actually it depends on which version of DroidCam you're using. Right now I'm using DroidCam X, which is a paid version, but it's not that costly. It comes around 400 to 500 rupees one-time payment. So if you have a full-time use of this webcam application, then you can actually go for the paid version also. Otherwise, the free version also has most of the features. I guess this autofocus, brightness, etc. won't be there, but rest of the things are present. You can actually convert your mobile phone into a webcam. Based upon your functionalities, you can then go for the paid version also. In this version, you can actually flip your screens. So this actually comes handy to me because I prefer using my lightboard videos. In between, I prefer going for my lightboard recordings, and in that case I actually need a flipped orientation, because whatever we write on the lightboard, it is actually flipped. So while doing some post editing, you actually need to flip it. So why not flip the input itself at the very source? So this comes very handy to me. So this is how you can actually connect your mobile phone. That is with the help of this DroidCam application, you can convert your mobile phone into a webcam. So I hope you got the understanding of how to connect your mobile phone and use it as a webcam on your laptop. Well, the output you see is strikingly different. If I use my webcam, then this is how the feed will look like, as you can see. Similarly, if I use my mobile phone as a webcam, this is how it will look. Isn't it cool? So now onwards, I guess for recording any videos or any lecture videos or any other explainer videos, you would be using a mobile phone as the standard webcam and not the one which comes along with your laptop. So I hope this video was useful enough. Stay tuned for more such stuff in the future. God bless you. Take care.